Good morning from the fifth park of our Europe road trip. Today we are here at Plopsaland Deutschland.
So we was last at this park in 2023 when it was formerly known as Holiday Park, and now it's had a rebrand.
Yeah, so it's been owned by the Plopsa Group that of course own Plopsaland in Belgium and quite a few other parks throughout Europe for a number of years. But then last year they did rebrand it into Plopsaland Germany, Plopsaland Deutschland. So yeah, looking forward to seeing all the updates around the park because quite a bit has happened since we were last here in 2023, including a new Smurf start ride.
Oh, this looks really cute, this does, and George will be able to come on there as well with us, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a re-theme of an old ghost train that they had here. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. And along with that, the big new addition is a major new roller coaster that is new for this year, 2026. It's called 100% Wolf. It's based on the Studio 100 characters, of course, that Plopsa is. And yeah, this is a Gerstlauer family coaster that looks absolutely fantastic. Now it is going to be a very hot day here today, but luckily they've got quite a lot of shade at this park, including a big indoor area, which is going to be perfect for George. They've got lots of rides in there, soft play, it's really well themed, and yeah, we're certainly going to be making the most of the shade because it is extreme temperatures at the moment, like we've been getting all across Europe this summer. But yeah, here's a look at the main entrance to the park. Of course, all the branding's been updated to Plopsaland Deutschland. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel really about the name change because it's always been known as Holiday Park as long as I can remember. And yeah, like since the park opened a very long time ago, it's had that name. So massive change. I'd imagine if this is your local park, it'd be like Alton Towers just having its name changed, wouldn't it, after all these years? So yeah, it's certainly very different. I know that the park have had quite a lot of backlash for changing the name from a lot of people that are so used to it, but I can kind of understand why they want to bring it all on brand. But yeah, certainly very different. I'll tell you what though, it's got a much nicer main entrance than Plopsaland I think this looks so much better than just having the big building at the front. It's nice how you've got the fountain and everything here. And the big gates that lead in. The park's open today from 10 AM through until 6 PM. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, of course you've got Expedition GeForce. You can just see it peeking out behind the trees there, opened in 2001, Intamin Mega Coaster. That's always get to it first. However, with there being the new ride and with temperatures going to be high, want to make sure we get on the new coaster, definitely. That's the main reason for us coming, and just in case it goes down with the heat today. In with the rebranding, they have kept their own mascot here, which I'm very pleased about, but of course you can meet all the Studio 100 characters here as well. And yeah, they've opened the turnstiles just at 9:30. Yeah, I really like this entrance. There's a lot of shade at this park, lots of trees. It's in a beautiful location. There's not really much else around. Let's go. I think they're going to hold us just up here. But yeah, instead of going to GeForce, straight to the Wolf. It feels weird because normally love going straight to it. It's a brilliant coaster, amazing ride. But yeah, just in case, you know what I mean? We just want to lock in the new ride, don't we?
That's the thing, in case it does get too hot and it does close or something, you just don't know.
Welcome to Plopsaland. It's funny, just was doing a big dance with George and he was loving it. Oh, there we go, there's the mascot, he's out. Hey! There he is. Hello! Oh, he's doing a pose for us. Hi! What a guy. Yeah, beautiful entrance. And yeah, that's the massive indoor area, so when it does get to like peak heat, we'll be straight in there. Some nice flat rides, and there's a coaster in there as well. Big indoor area. So yeah, I think best place to wait is going to be on the right. It's weird because normally I always wait over there for the rope drop. Then we'll wait on the right hand side. That's going to be our fastest way down to the Wolf, I reckon, because it's right down the back of the park. Just a few minutes to go now until the park opens for the day. And because they've got the stage here at the entrance plaza, they've got an opening show, which is quite nice. They've got a big key there at the side, and they've picked someone out the audience, out the crowd, who's going to open the park with the big key. That's a really nice idea. This song is an absolute bop. We love this. There's a lot at Plopsaland, Belgium. Well, we're now inside the park. I don't think we're going to have to be worrying about crowds today. It's very quiet, probably due to the temperatures that there's going to be later on. And there's a look at Expedition GeForce coming back to that shortly. Look at that, it looks amazing, because what they've actually done is created a themed area around it now. They've put in some new family rides too, loads of changes that I didn't actually realise they'd even done. But yeah, we're going to go past it for now and head right down to 100% Wolf, the new ride for this year. And here we are, right down at the bottom end of the park. We've got a huge lake down here. What a massive change this has made to the area. It really opened it up with the brand new roller coaster. There's the station, which is beautifully themed. Plopsa do some fantastic theming. I'm just hoping this is going to be open from the start of the day and we haven't got staggered openings. I mean, surely not for a new ride. Should be open from the start. Yeah, this looks absolutely awesome. The gates are open. That's a good sign. Just the first people here, I think. Yeah, I think we're in action. It's open. Wow. I tell you what, Plopsa, when it comes to theming, excellent. This looks amazing here. And yeah, this hasn't replaced anything. This whole area has been opened up beautifully. It looks fantastic. Wow. Look at the building. Oh, there's a screen at the bottom there with a bit of a show going on. God, this looks excellent. I've not really seen much about this coaster at all. It's kind of gone a bit under the radar this year. Nice. Let's get straight on. I'm going to be the first rider of the day. This is beautiful. Straight into the station. Lovely. Gonna have a front row ride. It's on 2 trains as well lined up. Let's go. And we've got a dispatch. Beautiful location for a new coaster. Right down here by the water. Gerstar makes some excellent family coasters. So I can't wait to see how this rides. Hey, here we go. Woo! It's a nice banking. Hey, nice track colour on this. Woo! Pretty whippy. Over the water, nice. Bit of a booster lift up. Whoa! That was fast. Launch section. It's long. Through the wolf's mouth. Oh, this is great. Into that funny spike. Oh. Look at that structure. Woo. There we go. That was fantastic. Nice long ride as well. Gonna get that geeky shot now of the track just there, track switch. That'll take us back round to the station. Yeah, the Wolf is amazing. I didn't realise that's actually on the side of the station when you see it from this angle. Excellent family coaster, that. Well, how about that? We've just had our first ride on the brand new coaster here at Plopsaland Deutschland. What did you think to it?
I really enjoyed that. Like, the theming around the station is absolutely fantastic. They've done such a good job, and the coaster really took me by surprise. I love the track colour. It's so smooth and you get some fantastic views while whipping around the transitions.
Yeah, that's the key word to that, whippy. Like, you're going round, and that's the thing with these Gerstar family coasters. They do the banking really tight and transitions very well. I thought on the second lift hill, that little boost took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. I think that'll be really good down towards the back. Obviously, you were further back, weren't you, there?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good coaster. I really enjoyed that. What a great fit for this park.
Yeah, it's got a metre height restriction as well, so it's pretty low. Can't wait until we do these with little George in the future.
George has been proper watching it. He's loving watching it. He's just watching it all the way around.
Yeah, when you were on there, just he was just like following you around on there. Amazing ride. It's walk on, so with it being brand new, going to take you on for a second POV now down at the back of the train.
Oh, it's coming.
Look at this, I got the whole ride to myself. The other trains just parked behind with nobody on. Got this one all to myself, and we're down here on the back row now. It's definitely worth coming down here first so we can get a few re-rides on this. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be busy today with the temperature, but it's not too bad this morning, so we thought get the outdoor stuff done and we can do the Smurf Start ride, the whole indoor section that they've got here. Transform this bottom part of the park, and what's coming next is really going to transform it down there on that lake. We'll talk more about it shortly. Here we go. Way! Oh, it's a bit more whippy down the back. Woo! Hey! There's Charlotte and George. Oh! All right to myself. Ah! Nice and long, isn't it, as well? Woo! Fantastic. But yeah, they've invested a lot of money in this park over the past few years. Lots of new rides. Whoa! Oh, that's cracking there, that back at the back. Ah! Very whippy. Whoa! Through the wolf. Yeah, you don't really get on the spine much at the back, but that's the same with all this type of coaster, really. Woohoo! Fantastic. Oh, you go a little bit up there, get a nice perspective. Awesome. Obviously, I've never seen 100% Wolf, the Studio 100, but I think that's the character just up there on the top. That was awesome. Love that. Well, down there at the back is certainly the place to be on that coaster. If you are coming here and it has a big queue and you only got a chance for one ride, head down towards the back of the train. Talking of the train, the design of it's awesome. I love the front of it. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's a full package with the themed area here. They've gone full on with it and it's absolutely awesome. Very much enjoyed that. Excellent family coaster, top speed of just over 34 miles an hour. I appreciate the fact it's on two trains as well, especially when it's so quiet. I mean, that one sending empty just to get them riders off who were on the other one. But of course, they've been saying for years that a big thrill coaster is going to be coming here. Another thrill coaster. Ride to Happiness is an amazing ride at Plopsaland Belgium, formerly Plopsaland Japan. And in 2028, it sounds like we're going to be getting the one here. They've been saying for a few years now that they were going to build a second Mack Extreme spinning coaster in Europe, and this is the spot. Look at the map down here.
Yeah, there we go. Look, the cranes are on there.
So you can see the lake. Now, when I first came to this park, this lake used to have a stunt show on it. I don't know if you ever saw it,
no,
Charlotte,
I don't believe
or
so.
if it had already gone, because I think they've planned this ride for a while, but they've kept pushing it back and pushing it back. Probably thought, let's theme up some of the other areas, like what they've done with GeForce down here, the new coaster here for this year. Yeah, they've probably been refining other areas before going big. This will be a huge investment, but it's expected 2028. There's a couple of cranes on the map, and this will be the location. So yeah, you used to just have a stunt show down here, and you can see over at the back there where you've got the rubble, that used to be like a grandstand. Maybe that'll be the station, and then most of the coaster will come out over this lake. So in a couple of years time, this view could look very different. Can you imagine that, Charlotte? Another Ride to Happiness.
I love Ride to Happiness. It's an absolutely phenomenal, world-class coaster. So I look forward to seeing another one.
And they've already said it won't be a clone layout either. It will be a custom layout for this part. It's not going to be a direct copy. Just opened up this area massively round here because, yeah, it used to look a little bit kind of abandoned over here on the right. It was a big job for Plopsa to turn around this park because I think for a number of years in previous ownership it was kind of neglected, and you know they really needed to invest a lot of money here. They used to have an old looping coaster here though, and very similar to Alton Towers, it's here. There you go, they kept this in position. It's not at the entrance to the park obviously, but yeah, it's here in this area where it used to be back in the day. Look at the wolf just there. Spectacular theming. I like that a lot. And right opposite you have got Sky Scream. Premier Ride Skyrocket too? Yeah, I think Charlotte's going to be giving this one a miss. She said absolutely not. Well, I'm going to take you all on for a ride, why not? It's got quite a scary queue, this. Is this going to stay? Is it going to get rethemed maybe? Who knows? It's spooky in here. It's a bit spooky for a Plopsa park. Yeah, I could see this maybe getting rethemed. Or at least not be as horror related. There's some jump scares and everything in this queue. If you hit them at the right time, you know. That's a cool view. I don't think it's as dark as it used to be in here though. It used to be a lot darker. Amazing queue line. Here we go. Got the whole train to myself on this as well. Get a nice breeze on here. I like these skyrockets. Woo! Woo! So intense. Yeah, it's great because it hasn't got comfort collars, this one, so much more comfortable. Woo! Woohoo! Out you see ejector airtime there. Nice slow inversion at the top. Wow! They're not for everyone, but I really like those. Imagine one fully enclosed. How cool that would be. Like in a massive building. Well, I've just ended up having 2 back-to-back rides on Skyscreen. The staff are really good on there. They were like, yeah, do you want to go again? So I did a back row as well. Not for everyone, but I enjoyed getting back on there. Very intense, forceful rides from Premier. And they are smooth as well. I much prefer the ones like that haven't got the uncomfortable comfort collar. It's funny, isn't it, how they call the comfort collar, but they make it uncomfortable in my opinion. They're horrible, them things. But yeah, that was great. Yeah, there's a look at the old Vekoma coaster from here as well. Yeah, that closed in 2013, so the year before Skyscreen. Must have just come to the end of its life, and then that opened in 2014. And there's another look at the Spike, which looks the part there. I like how they do this funky bit at the top. Of course, the train goes nowhere near that, but it's just for effects. Looks the part. It's a bit like on the new Hollywood Drift, coming to Universal Studios Florida next year. That's got a funky spike at the top. I mean, that's from Intamin, but yeah, like it's the same sort of idea. It's just so it looks good. There's some other rides down here. There's a Star Flyer and the couple of bits that open at 11 o'clock down here. So all the major rides are open from the start of the day. But there's a couple of staggered openings, which when it's this quiet, not a problem at all. Got the Skyfly and a few other bits. It feels weird coming here and not going straight to GeForce. Well, that's where we're going to go now. And we're back here now, ready for Expedition GeForce. Probably going to wait a little bit for this now because it is bound by the entrance to the park. We just wanted to lock in the new ride down there at the back, just in case. You know, if you're coming somewhere for a new ride, you want to make sure you get on it, don't you, really? This is lovely down here, though. So you got this new little Jeep Safari ride. That's Blinky's Outback Expedition. This is Blinky here, I reckon. One of the Studio 100 characters. Yeah, this looks so much better, doesn't it, Charlotte?
It looks really good, this just done a really good job of it.
Yeah, round here it didn't really have anything before other than the coaster. It was very tired. There's a little jungle bus down there at the back.
Koala bears.
And it's nice because they've actually opened up the views of the drop now. Before, you kind of struggled to get a really good view of the drop, whereas now, this looks absolutely fantastic. So I will get some more off-ride shots from down there once we've been on. You can stand right there at the bottom and just get some better views. And the biggest improvement is the fact that they've redone the entrance, because it had like, well, shipping containers and stuff. It wasn't the best before. This is nice. Look, some old pictures of the construction. 25 years of this coaster. There we go. There's a look at the ride back in 2001. Intamin Mega Coaster. Very highly regarded roller coaster for many. Oh, there you go. There's the Holiday Park Master Plan. Oh, I like that. Food stand, bakery. What a big investment it was for them at the time. And we've got all the facts there for the ride as well. Much better this than how it was before.
I bet.
Yeah, it was a bit ugly how it was previously. There's a sign. Not so sure on the sign placement because it's behind a tree. Could do with being a bit further forward. And yeah, you're back down to what was always the standard part of the queue now. Yeah, they've just redone that entrance section. Issue with this ride, I absolutely love it, but it has only got one train now. It used to have two back in the day, but yeah, that's the thing. The park went through a number of years of neglect. And it's all good me saying, oh, just buy another train from Intamin. This coaster's 25 years old now. It's certainly getting on a little bit. So how long has it got left? You know, in the grand scheme of things, if the park were to spend, you know, probably a couple of million euros on a brand new train, is it worth it for them, you know, or would they rather invest that money somewhere else? So I'm not too sure. We'll see what happens with this in the long term because they know that this is still a big draw for this park, especially for enthusiasts. But then also you've got to be realistic and think this coaster, you know, 25 years is a long time. So if it's only got another, I don't know, 10 years left, are you getting your money's worth if you buy a second train? I don't know. But still, it doesn't need a second train today. It's quiet, really quiet. We're going to be able to get on the front row pretty fast here, and that's rare. Normally, with it being on one train, quite slow dispatches with having seat belts and stuff, it can take a while. Let's have a look in the station. Maybe there's going to be a couple of people waiting, I don't know. Oh, ideal, I can get straight on. Next train. Nice fast cable lift hill here on Expedition GeForce. So we're climbing up to just over 170 feet. The view's spectacular from up here. Not like we get much time to see it because we're straight into it, but there you go. Let's ride. Woo! That was running beautifully down there on the front. Oh, them 4 bunny hills, the airtime's amazing. If you've been on Millennium Force at Cedar Point, of course they both opened, you know, like a year apart from each other. This is a much better ride in my opinion. I know Millennium Force got the height and the speed, but the airtime on this, excellent. I guess it depends what you're looking for in a coaster, but yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. One of my favourite kind of old school classic Intamins. Oh, it never gets old riding Expedition GeForce, one of the best coasters in Europe in my opinion. It's an incredible ride, top speed of just over 74 miles an hour, of course at the bottom of the drop, which is 82 degrees. It's a very steep drop. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I really enjoyed that. You get some really good airtime and some good forces on that coaster, and I appreciated the breeze on there, which was fantastic.
I did as well. I mean, it's not too bad this morning, but yeah, that's an amazing ride,
Really
especially with it having the classic old school Intamin T-bar lap bars. Yes, it's got a seatbelt as well, well, but I love them T-bars, so comfortable, and you're flying out your seats. Of course, the first drop is amazing. It is better at the back, but I thought there was no queue for the front, which is rare for that.
I know, like normally it's got a really big queue. It's literally just walk on.
Yeah, so I thought I'd take you on for a front and then do a back row and another POV later on today. But yeah, that ride is just insane from start to finish. And then the 4 camelbacks, like, you're just thrown out your seat, aren't you?
It's just crazy, isn't it? And then you come in to hit the brakes and it's like, oh, what a great ride.
Yeah, 25 years, that coaster, and still going strong. Like, I'd love to see them, you know, add a second train, maybe give it even more theming, a repaint possibly. Still keep it orange, it's iconic, but yeah, absolutely amazing ride. Love getting back on it. So much shade at this park, and that is certainly what we need with this hot weather today. Right, we're going to head on to a dark ride now that opened last year. Now, this wasn't a brand new ride system. It's been operating for a very long time as Berg Frankenstein. That then closed in 2022. Did this dark ride quite a few times. It had some very questionable scenes on here before. Let's just say it wasn't very family friendly in places. Whereas now, of course, it's reopened as a Smurfs dark ride, the Smurfs Adventure. So they completely rethemed it, utilised the original ride system, which was built by Mack Rides. And yeah, the facade pretty much looks the same as it did before, really, other than they've put some Smurf characters on the outside, new branding. Looking forward to this.
Yeah.
This was quite a long ride before, from what I remember, so I'm sure this will be really good. Is that Papa Smurf out there? I think it is, isn't it? We've not seen the Smurfs for years.
Regenbogens, die stärkste magische Zutat der Welt. Nächstes Jahr stellt dir die Macht. Ich verwandle eine Pflanze.
Nice, because we can all ride this as well.
I think he knows he's going on a ride.
He does. He's been watching them first few rides thinking, hey, why aren't you taking me on anything? You're not tall enough for them yet. Nice to be back in here. It's been a while. Doesn't look too different so far. A few additional props. Omnimover ride system.
Das wird großartig. Ich kann es kaum erwarten. Ja,
come off. The Smurfs Adventure. What have you got on your head there,
I
George?
think George has turned into a Smurf while we were sat there, yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was absolutely brilliant. Just over 4 minutes long. What an amazing dart ride. I mean, what an upgrade on what it was before.
Oh, that was really good, that was. I really enjoyed that. It was so long, there was so much movement, there was so much going on. It was excellent.
Animatronics, theming, and something that you wouldn't have got on the video, smells as we're going through the different scenes. Did you notice that?
Oh, it was just fantastic. I really, really enjoyed that. It's like the whole package.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there's so many little details in the scenes. Of course, the ride system's cool anyway, with it being an omni-mover. It's high throughput, it can turn in the scenes, and you go upstairs, which is quite nice, then back down like on a spiral, which is awesome. I thought the lighting was good in there. You couldn't really see the ceiling at any points. There was some projection in there, but it was mostly practical sets. That was absolutely brilliant. 2 back-to-back awesome investments into this park. What an upgrade. I mean, the old ghost train, as much as, you know, it was good fun and had a good laugh on it, that's a much better fit for this park.
100%.
Yeah, and what have you got on your head, George?
You're a Smurf now.
Might have to buy it. Really enjoyed that. Excellent ride. We're back down here now by the entrance, and we're going to head into Plopsaland Indoor. Yeah, it's about 31 degrees Celsius now. Coming out the dart ride there that was AC'd. Like, whew, it's hot now. You actually come straight into the shop. I wonder where you gone then, you there? Oh, AC. This is stunning in here. I really like it. So you have also got a roller coaster. 4 coasters in total here at the park. Oh, what's happened in here with the lighting? Is the lights on or something?
Very bright.
Yeah, it must be. It's not got the atmospheric lighting on. Well, it has, but then you've got the big lights on as well. I wonder why. Normally it's a bit more darker and atmospheric in here. Someone forgot to turn the lights off, or is this how it is now? Normally the coaster has got like blue lights on it. Yeah, you've got like all these spotlights turned on. So this is the 4th and final coaster to ride. Like I say, we'll take you for a back row on Expedition GeForce later on. I'm going to get some more re-rides in. But yeah, George can do quite a few bits in here. There's a big soft play area and everything as well. This indoor area opened in 2018, featuring the Zero Force roller coaster. Tabugales Achterbahn roller coaster in German. Got shows down here as well. Lovely venue. I like the forced perspective with the little buildings up there on the top. I can't believe it. It's only 11:30 and we've managed to do that already. We've done loads. Yeah, I wonder if the lighting's a permanent change in here or if they just forgot to turn them off. Don't know. Maybe they'll be off later. Yeah, let's go and ride on this. Theming's excellent here. I tell you what, when they've got a Mack Rides Extreme Spinner in here, this park's just going to go from strength to strength. Beautiful theming. Pretty dark in here. There's the star cloth around the side. Hey, some props at the bottom. I like how it's got a proper roof and theme station even though it's inside. All done for the theming. We go around for a second lap. Comes into them brakes with some speed. Great little junior coaster with awesome theming. Nice that you get 2 laps on there as well. They have also got this flat ride in here. This is good fun. You pull the bar and it goes up and down. This normally gets big queues. As you can see, it is empty. You picked a good day to come here today. With it being a big heat wave all across Europe, I think it's put a lot of people off. But we picked a good part to come to today with the heat wave, with it having this big indoor area. AC is lovely, lots of shade, of course the Smurfs dark ride, fantastic. Yeah, may as well give this a go now. Here we go, so we all lift up into position. And we're off. Okay, you push that forward to lift up. Bring it back down. Whoa! Probably get this thing going. Look at the theming on it. Nice, because you got all the decor around the side. There's Charlotte and George down in the ball pit. I really like these indoor areas at the Plopsa parks, and of course you have got a couple of Plopsa indoor parks which are literally just the inside section. They've got a few more rides than what's just in this bit here, and yeah, we've covered them before. Whoa, bouncy. Oh, that was really good fun. I enjoyed that. I just love these indoor areas at the Plopsa parks. I'd like to see one back in the UK. I think it'd go down really well.
Got me dinner here, not bad at all. €10.25, bratwurst, loads of chips and a drink.
Yeah, it's weird because we've always said food at Plopsa parks is expensive.
But I don't think that's bad at
No.
all, €10.25.
Have they brought the prices down or something? I don't know.
It seems cheap, doesn't
There
it?
you go. Oh, what we got over here for George? Woo! Look at them. Nice bratwurst sausage. Whoa, you're getting excited on there, aren't you, George? He loves a good swing. Woo! I think you're going to chill out in here for a bit, aren't you now?
Yeah, take George back in the ball, but it's funny because I can see Flip the grasshopper down there and he's playing some sort of trumpet.
And I'll see you a little bit later. I'm going to go and do a few more rides now outside. Oh, you waved then?
It's just nice and cool in here, which is nice. We're taking on the little merry-go-round and
Yeah.
play the soft players.
Yeah, you got the small carousel over there, theme 2, Heidi. Let's go. Ooh, it is hot out here now. Yeah, top priority for us is making sure that George is inside, or at least in the shade as much as possible. It's not too bad in the shade, but yeah, definitely make the most of that indoor area. Then I can go in there for a little bit while Charlotte does some re-rides as well. Gonna head on to the rapids, lovely day for it. You'd think it'd have a big queue, but yeah, this park is very quiet today. Literally, it is too hot for a lot of folks today. We're gonna have highs this afternoon of about 37 degrees Celsius. This is a lovely little area. You've got the Smurfs ride over at the back, carousel there in the middle, and Dino Splash over here. I guess it is a bit of a mix of themes going on, but still, at least it is themed. And yeah, this is a great rapids. Themed to dinosaurs. Well, you know, it's a quiet day when it's boiling hot and you've got your own boat on a rapids. Just letting people re-ride if they want to. Not like I've really seen that many people just. There's someone in the boat behind. And yeah, a couple of others, and that's about it. As we ride Dino Splash. Here comes GeForce. Wow. 8 riders, I think, on there. We are off. See the dinosaurs. Love a good intermin rapids rides. Not quite as crazy as Amazonia at Balwadi. Check out that vlog here on the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, none of this theming used to exist. It was all added a few years ago. So much better now than it used to. Whee. I'm the only one in the boat, so I don't know what I'm going to get. Whoa! Perfect timing for that, wasn't it? Just get me soaked today. Get me soaked in this temperature. Whoa. All our rapids have just been toned down so much back home, haven't they? Oh! Look at that. Good timing, wasn't it? Yeah, you come on these rapids in mainland Europe and they're proper rapids, just how they should be. It's like Congo back at Alton Towers. It's, you know, it's been toned down so much over the years. It's running a bit better than it was like a few years back, but still nothing like these rapids that you get abroad. Whoa, that was a good splash. And yeah, when they added the theme into this, all this rock work on the side of the trough was added. Like, how good that looks all the way round. Hey! Proper wave section. Awesome ride there on the rapids. Nicely themed as well, as we head into Vickyland just over here. So yeah, this is very similar to the one at Plopsaland Belgium. You got the splash battle down here. Probably give that a miss, to be honest. They're not the most exciting rides, especially going on my own. But the theming is very nice around this area. And you've got the Zamperla Disco there in the middle. This park has come on leaps and bounds since when I first visited. It was very much a, you know, stop off for some re-rides on Expedition GeForce, and that was about it. You know, I only had the two coasters when I first came, Expedition GeForce and Skyscream. Well, they've doubled that now, obviously having the junior coaster as well. Should we go on this? It's loading up. Yeah, why not? And then, yeah, add in the new family coaster and then a Mack Extreme Spinner coming. So Plops have spent the money here, and that's what I like to see. Good views of GeForce on this one. We're gonna make it. We got enough momentum. Oh, not quite yet. One more. Some people class these as coasters. I certainly don't, but let me know in the comments if you do. I like how there's a couple of Christmas trees on the top. There they are. Good view of the splash battle. That breeze is lush. It's not humid though. I mean, I'm not actually too bad today. I know it's too hot for a lot of people, but I'd still rather take this than a rainy day. Especially for filming, like, it's a lot better when it's like this. All the POVs are really nice and crisp. Come to these parks in Europe though, you realise how far behind we're theming back home. I mean, Poulton's certainly getting there with their themed areas now. But there's just so much detail in each area that these parks have brought. Whey. Good long cycle on this one. I didn't show you the whole POV there because it was actually about a 4-minute ride, but no, fantastic, not complaining. This is like the dream today. Just coming to a theme park on a lovely day, just being able to walk from ride to ride. Some of these rides I've waited a long time for in the past. It's like this, queued all the way down here of the bridge before. Ricky Splash, log flume, and guess what? Walk on. And we're off here on Vicky Splash. It was a little queue. I thought it was walk on, but yeah, I waited about 10 minutes. Most popular ride here today. Understandable with the high temperatures. This is a fantastic flume ride. So we got the finale double drop, And then we've got some smaller sections, including an indoor section as well. Woo! Way! Oh, pretty wet. Just from a little drop like that. Excellent. The water doesn't look the cleanest on this, but it's a hot day, so. Nice views of the Intamin masterpiece over there. Nice building this. It's got a water wheel on the outside, which is pretty. Onto the turntable. And backwards we go. Woo! Oh! I got wetter from the backsplash on the wall. This is so pretty. Mini drop. It's an excellent flume ride. It's nice and long as well. So if you are coming to this park and it has got a queue, it's worth it. There we go, we're ready for the big finale drop now. Double down. Oh, I love the double drop. Get some air time ready. Way! Woo! Ah! I got wetter on the first one. Oh, I enjoyed that. Vicky splash. Absolutely brilliant flume ride. 3 drops on there. And nicely themed. I love this water wheel. How nice is that?
Liebe Gäste, Heidi und Peter machen sich bereit für euch. Das Treffen auf der Bühne im Plopsaland.
So this area of the park is known as Air Show 71. Again, it's got some great theming around. 71 because of the opening year of the park, Holiday Park. Yeah, some flats around here, and the main anchor attraction is right there in the middle, and it's the Gerstlauer Skyfly. That's a pretty shot now, isn't it? You got the 3 coaster tracks right there. One of them, of course, from a former ride. It's a cracking shot. Sky screen there at the back. Then 100% Wolf that's still got no queue by the looks of it. People just want the water rides today. The people that are here want them water rides. It is just so quiet in this park today. Not even 2 o'clock yet. And we've pretty much done everything. I mean, gonna get some re-rides in though, which would be nice. Gonna do the Starflyer here now. Because we get some awesome views of 100% Wolf and the future site for the Mack Extreme Spinner. And it's another walk on rides. It's a good view looking out over this bottom part of the park. Feels a lot more alive down here since the 100% wolf got put in. Makes all the difference in my opinion. It's a bit mismatched with theming down here. I mean, the theming of the coaster is excellent, but you got a bit of all sorts going on with horror, with Sky Scream. Then you've got like this kind of family, but not too scary theme going on with 100% wolf. And then this is like a beach down here. In fact, you've got a little water park over at the back. Wow, what a view. So you realise it's not a massive park here, but it's certainly got plenty of attractions. On a busy day, it's certainly a full day park. On a quiet day, you can get round in half a day. Wow, look at all the mountains. Woo, it's hot, there's a nice breeze from on here. Great view there of the Gerstar family coaster. I like how all the roof is themed on that as well, even from above. Like, look at that, that's great. Yeah, there's the big water park. I think that's new since last time we're here. Big, I'd say it's more than just a splash pad. It's like a mini water park. Super wings. The characters look a bit like cars and planes from Disney Pixar films. And that right there, that lake, that's where we're expecting to see a huge new Mack Extreme spinning coaster, the second Ride to Happiness. It's going to be here in Germany, and it's only going to be 90 minutes away from Europa Park. Still can't believe Europa Park have never put in what, in my opinion, is one of their best rides. Mack Extreme Spinner. So there's a little spinning boat ride. A couple of other bits down in this area as well. Brilliant view looking out over the park and the amazing surroundings from up there on the Lighthouse Tower. And this view could look very different in a couple of years' time. The future location, the Ride to Happiness 2. Bring it on, and this will be the perfect spot to sit and enjoy it. They've got this lovely little bar down here. Have a cocktail and look out at the ride. Fantastic. That's what I like about Plopsa. Even though they are very much family parks, they still really cater for thrill seekers and have things like the bars and big thrill rides as well. Like, it's perfect. They've got that great mix, which is nice. They haven't gone like too family either. They've still kept the thrill attractions, and that's what I love. That's what they're all about. So yeah, going to have a couple more re-rides now on 100% Wolf. Then going to head out, back over, see if George wants to do a couple more smaller rides. Probably go on the dark ride again, and they're having a great time in the soft play. Charlotte says he's rubbing his eyes, so he might be getting a bit tired now. So he might have a nap, do a couple more rides with him. Charlotte will do a couple of re-rides. And yeah, that'll bring us to the end of our visit. Certainly won't be here till 6 o'clock today. We've done all sorts. Been great. "100% Wolf is the perfect investment for this park. The fact that they've got a junior coaster inside, then 2 big thrill coasters, they needed that kind of middle family coaster to fill the gap, and they've done that now. So I think it's a brilliant investment. Just had 2 more goes on it, completely walk on, and it was on 1 train now as well. I don't normally like 1 train ops, but when it's this quiet, perfectly understandable. And yeah, it was still very quiet. The fact I got on twice in about 5 minutes. I was also just chatting with a fan of the channel who's a big manager here at the park, really nice guy, and he was telling me that it's not really the heat that's put people off today. The kids have already gone back to school round here. They went back in this part of Germany last week, so yeah, that explains why it is pretty quiet here today. he was also chatting to me about the future of the park, and he was a really nice bloke, really open and honest. He was saying they've got a hotel coming in the future, they've got like a water park complex that they're planning as well, so that's exciting. Not directly here, but very close to the park, so that's cool. And of course we spoke about the main event, which is the Ride to Happiness. It's all ordered with Mac 2028. It's a different layout to the one in Belgium, so that's something really exciting to look forward to, and we'll be back probably for the opening of that. Something that was also very interesting that he told me, and very exciting, is the fact that Expedition GeForce is certainly not going anywhere anytime soon. They're investing in a second train, and it's going to be running from next year, 2027. And also the station's going to be having some theming work done to it as well. For a number of years, it didn't actually have a station roof, if you remember. But yeah, so it's going to be getting themed up and a second train's coming. Amazing news for this epic coaster. There she goes. So there we go, future confirmed for Expedition GeForce, and yeah, second train on the way. Exciting times at this park, having a brilliant day today. And yeah, the fact that they've got so much coming in the future, brilliant to see. But you got to think there's other big parks nearby. Europa Park's 90 minutes. You got Tripsdrill that's not too far away as well. So yeah, they've got to keep up with the competition. Can't wait to see what they do with the new theming here on Expedition GeForce next year, but we will be back in 2028 for the brand new ride. Anyway, we're going to make our way now for another ride here on GeForce, try and get down near the back. So yeah, this is going to be the last time seeing the station looking like this. And 2 trains for the busy days will be perfect. Today when it's quiet, one's perfectly fine. But I have seen this on some pretty big queues. What a view coming up here. I wonder if they'll repaint the track. I hope so. Could do with it, make it look really fresh. You can tell they're doing a lot of preparations, you know, ready for the massive investment coming with the hotel and the extreme spinner. Here we go. This is the place to be, down here at the back. Whoa! Wow! Woo! It still holds up for me as one of the best coasters in Europe. Amazing. And yeah, when the station's that quiet, it'd be rude not to have some re-rides. So yeah, me and Charlotte are gonna get some rides in now. Look at me, I am a sweaty, hot mess. I've just done 3 back-to-back rides on Expedition GeForce. Phenomenal, but wow, I'm hot. Charlotte, I'm hot.
Literally walked in, I've never seen anything like it.
Look, I'm pointing at you. I've got my flush finger. There we go. Saw these the other day. Look at the sweat dripping off me. I absolutely stink right now. Yeah, I'm not in the way after that.
We're lovely. We've had a great time.
Yeah, I bet you are. Look at my flush finger. Here we go. Point, point, point. I'd recommend the flushed finger. That was delicious. Really nice ice cream. Yeah, you've been having a lovely time, haven't you, in here with the entertainment?
It's been fantastic. Me and George went on the carousel, then we was in the ball pit, then we went in the soft play, and then there's been loads of characters out as well. Look at Flint.
Whoa, back outside then now. Luckily there is a lot of shade here, and yeah, I'm going to end on the drop tower shortly. Just wanted to quickly show you this area of the park down here. There's a few rides that George can do, but he's flat out fast asleep now. How long has he been asleep for?
About an hour, I'd say.
Oh, he normally has a couple of hours nap in the afternoon, doesn't he? Yeah, I thought we'd show you it down here. So you got a pony trek ride. George can do that.
And you sit on the back of the grasshopper.
Yeah, even if he wasn't asleep there, I wouldn't take him on these outside now. It's too hot. The seats and stuff would be absolutely roasting. We've got a little drop tower in here. Spinning rides. All part of the Mayo line. They've got mini dodgems over there. That's quite cute. Theme at these Plopsa parks is excellent. And yeah, this has been my best visit to this park. Really enjoyed it today. All the improvements. They've done a lot in 3 years, and there's even more to come. Oh, Charlotte and George just heading into the shop. I'm going to end on Anubis here, which is the Intamin drop tower that they've got, the Anubis freefall tower. It's a Gerstlauer coaster with a launch in Belgium, and here it's a drop tower. What a fantastic day. Hot day, what a fantastic day. Fantastic view, looking over the entrance to the park. The indoor area, all the solar panels up there. I don't think I've been on this side for a while, normally facing the park, which is the better view really, the other side. But still surrounded by beautiful German countryside. Anubis. Now we wait. I like how long you get at the top on this one. Time to take in the view. Whoa! Woo! Ah! Love a good drop tower. That was absolutely fantastic. Makes you miss Apocalypse so much that used to be at Drayton Manor. Well, our visit here has come to an end. Just going to have a look in the Plopsaland shop now. And here's a look at some of the merch for Expedition GeForce. Not a massive fan of the graffiti style on that. I didn't know if they'd have like a 25 years shirt or something. Here's the mug. Yeah, I don't really like that. Not a massive lover of that one. What have we got over here? There we go. It's not really the Rise logo though, is it? On there. Oh, this is the place to be in here. Beautiful. And of course you can get all the Studio 100 characters in here as well.
Including Flip.
Flip. Oh, that's a much better mug than the one round there. 25 years of Expedition GeForce. Well, there we go. That does bring us to the end of our visits here to Plopsaland Deutschland, previously Holiday Park. At first, I was a little bit unsure about the rebrand, if it was going to live up to the quality of a Plopsa park, because, you know, Plopsaland Belgium is really heavily themed all the way around. What they've done here over the past few years is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, they have done such a good job, and it actually makes me really excited for the future of this park. If they can do this in such a short space of time, what's the future going to hold?
The big thing for us, 100% Wolf, excellent family coaster. I thought that's perfect for the park. Like I said earlier on, they've got 2 big thrill coasters and a tiny Unia, so that's just a perfect mix attraction to put in. You enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. It really took me by surprise. What a great coaster.
And the station theming was excellent. It's kind of gave a lot of life to that bottom part of the park. Along with that, Expedition GeForce, as always, 25 years of operation. Loved getting back on it. Had a few re-rides today.
Oh, really good to get back on there. It's such a brilliant coaster, and I really appreciate the nice cool breeze on there.
I still think it's one of the best coasters in Europe, in my opinion. An absolutely amazing ride, packed full of airtime. Along with that, the Smurfs Dart ride. That was new for us since last time we came.
That was so cute. There was so much going on in there with all the Smurfs. It was nice how they'd got like the LED eyes so you could see all them blinking and stuff, which was good.
Yeah, there was a lot more movement in there than I was expecting, and I liked how it was full of practical sets. In terms of that, other improvements that have been done around the park, the new bits of theming by Expedition GeForce. As I mentioned earlier, it sounds like more's on the way next year, and a second train. There's a hotel coming in the future, there's a water park project, there's a Mack Extreme spinner. Yes. Like, this park is going from strength to strength, and it's good to see, because I look back at the first time I came here, it was very much you pop in for some rides on GeForce, and that was about it really. Whereas now, they're adding so much new stuff. It's a real good park, and this could end up being actually better than Plopsaland in Belgium, actually.
I completely agree. It's like, what are they going to add in the future? I'm really excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where they do in the future. I tell you what, it's been a hot day though, hasn't it?
It's just been so hot, but what has been really good is they've got that big indoor area, and it was really cool in there. George managed to have a play about in there, which was excellent.
An amazing day, full of on-ride POVs as well. Up next, we're heading back to one of our favourites. You probably guessed already based on where we are. I mentioned it earlier on. 90-minute drive down to Europa Park.
Oh, I am so excited. Absolutely love Europa Park, and even more so in the nice sunny weather.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic, so come and join us. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye, everyone.